guys, and welcome to the channel. Yes, so today I want us to discuss about mixing vocals and also learning online, most especially for those of us who learn from YouTube. So simple, let's go into this right away. First of all, I want to start with those tutorials we see online, especially on YouTube. For most of the people who are trying to come into or are trying to make their way into mixing and mastering and the rest of them, especially mixing and mastering, well, I want to actually tell you that first of all, my first rule is that there is no particular law or particular way of doing things. Most things with mixing actually is that what people actually want to know is your final result, not actually how you did it. So most of the times I've seen a lot of people when maybe I meet or I go to a studio, a particular studio, I'm trying to do one or two things, or maybe when I drop a tutorial and someone is in the comment section trying to tell me, no, you should have put the EQ first before the compressor, or you shouldn't have put the maximizer, you shouldn't have put this, you shouldn't have put that, or you shouldn't have put this before that, or you should put this after that. So what I want to tell you is that's scrap. There is nothing in, there is no particular rule or law that says you must put this before that, or you must use this, or you mustn't use this. Whatever you feel gives you the result. All people want to know at the end of the day is your mix clean? Is your mix good? Is your mastering good? Nobody cares which plugin you used for this, which plugin you used for that. So everything within your work depends on you. What do you believe in? What gives you the result? See? So secondly, another thing I want to talk about is the use of presets when you are mixing. I've seen a lot of people coming online to say, give me this preset, give me that preset. At the end of the day, I've seen a lot of mix engineers selling presets online, and we find out that a lot of these upcoming people who are trying to go into the mixing stuff are buying some of these presets. I'm not saying selling presets or buying presets is the wrong thing to do, but what I'm just trying to say is don't actually depend on presets. What presets should do is actually guide you through to see how other people do theirs, so you could actually know or have an idea or have variety and a wide range of stuffs you want to do, just so as to know, okay, so this is how these people do this is how this is done. Or okay, I like this. For example, you have two set of presets and you check into this, you check into that, and say, okay, I like the way this is done, I like the way this is done. Oh, let me learn from this, let me learn from this, let me pick from this, let me pick from this. But you see, one of the reasons why I'm actually downplaying presets most of the times, like people, let me not say presets, but downplaying the total believing or using of presets is because they might not give you the actual result you want. Most especially for some of us who use low budget microphones. Let me be honest with you, most or 90%, 90 to 100% of the tutorials on mixing vocals that I have seen, whether you're using FL Studio, you're using Logic, you're using Pro Tools, you're using Sonar, whatever you use, whatever DAW you use, one of the things I've noticed is most of the people who do these presets actually use quality microphones for their recording. I've seen people like Busy Work Beat using big microphones. At the point in time, he talked about there was a song he was mixing, and he said, I think they recorded the microphone with almost a $15,000. They recorded the song with almost a $15,000 microphone. I think he said somewhere in at Hollywood studios or so. So if you see most of these tutorials online that give presets, not even the presets only, but the tutorials, most of them use good microphones. So if you're using a low budget microphone, you might not actually reach that result. So when you buy a preset, or you are following a particular tutorial and you're following the same steps they take and it doesn't give you the result, you now start feeling, is something really wrong with me? Why is mine not giving me the result, the actual result? That's not it. Far beyond that. First of all, there are a lot of things that come around or within when you talk about presets. First, or when you talk about following someone who is doing a tutorial online, just follow exactly what they did. First, I think the microphone matters, what they used, the microphone they used. Secondly, the vocal texture of the person who actually is behind the vocal. Third, let's say the distance from the microphone and the distance from the person standing and recording to the microphone matters too. And then one of the things again, it depends on the room treatment or the acoustic. Let's say the acoustic treatment, the room treatment, whatever, or the microphone shield, the microphone ball. Maybe they use a microphone ball, a shield, or whatever. It's really going to have a different texture, you know. So a lot of things are actually surrounding. They are actually surrounding this thing. And finally, I want to talk about also speakers too. Maybe you use the headphones to listen. You use the earpiece to listen to the tutorial, and you find it the preset working. You might come and you have a low budget monitors or high budget monitors. It all depends, and you are going to have a different texture all surrounding all this. So by the time you come around and try to use the preset and it doesn't work for you, or you try to use the steps the person used and it doesn't work for you, you see there is going to be a lot of downplaying within your mind, because a lot of things are surrounding this mixing and mastering. So above all, what I want to say is what works for you is what you should do. Don't mind whoever says do this. Yeah, it's good to actually take corrections or suggestions from people. I'm not saying don't take suggestions or don't learn online, but while you're learning, know that there are a lot of things that are going to surround it that might not really actually be same thing with you. So, as I've said, presets, online tutorials are just there to guide you. The final choice is yours to actually know how to use some of these things and come to a final result of your own. So if you really love my channel, you love what I'm doing, please help to like, subscribe, and share my videos. Drop your comments below on how you feel about my videos, because I'm going to be coming with a lot of things subsequently. Thank you.